Aloha lovelies, Hemper's Hill coming right back at you with another fire video. And today I'm just going to be hanging out, getting some things done. It is Wednesday, and you know Wednesday is the middle of the week, so we anticipate the weekend. And we'll get into a whole video about how the way that we say things affects our mood and the way that we have expectations for the week. So that'll be another video, but for now, happy AM, grand rising, all of those positive vibrations. I want to thank everyone who's been rolling with me, rocking with me, all of my new subscribers, old subscribers, and the people just coming by to check out my videos. Without you, this wouldn't be as motivating and as fun as it has been over the last couple of weeks. I'm going to keep going, so if you haven't already, definitely subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. And let's get right into it. I'm here in the DMV. This is the Zen room where I like to come and, you know, just hang out. I have my hemp block over here. I'll show you that a little bit later. We'll do like a whole crib tour at another time, but I just wanted to kind of start my day in the Zen room. I'm getting ready to let the Prince Sebastian inside. He's already out and about. He starts his day right away. Look who it is. Hey, hey, hey. Say grand rising. Say what's up, YouTube. Yeah, he's super lit. He's definitely a blessing in my life. He always wants to be known and heard, just like any of us. Got some more to say? What you got going on today? Huh? You ready for breakfast? I usually like to start my day with a nice hot cup of beverage. Sometimes it's tea, sometimes it is juice. It just depends on the mood. Today I'm going to be doing matcha green tea with my favorite coconut milk. So you can see I have my little setup right here. We have water over here boiling. And green is just the vibe today. You see I got my green shirt on, and as I mentioned before, all of my clothing, my shoes, my drawers, my jewelry, everything is made out of hemp. My lifestyle is hemp. I live a sustainable lifestyle. So with the green theme, we're going with the green tea. Go ahead and drop that in there. Hot water popping. Fill that up 2/3 of the way because we need to leave plenty of room for our coconut milk. Ooh, this is like nice, thick, and creamy. Ooh. Go ahead and mix that around. And the great thing about coconut milk is it adds its own mild sweetness, so no need for sugar or anything like that. Just keep it simple. All right, well, I don't know about y'all, but I like to begin the day in Zen and just kind of take time for myself as I enjoy my tea. Definitely step outside and take in some of the wonderful vitamin D and the fresh air we got going on with all of these trees. You can see that the seasons are changing, the leaves are slowly starting to drop, and it is just a beautiful time of year. So I know that we're headed for winter, and oftentimes we dread the cold, but I think the positive thing is the fact that the seasons do change. It's a time to spend more time indoors, and fire is fun in the cold, and hot drinks are fun in the cold, and spring is just months away. And the great thing about this time of year for me is it's officially harvest season. So in about 2 weeks, or maybe even less than that, I'll be cutting down my meds, and I've been growing them outdoors since April. So they've gone through a whole life cycle outdoors, and they've gotten that good vitamin D. They've been enriched with a super soil blend that I made in May with one of the homies, DC Scrogger, and I try to give them rainwater for the most part. That wasn't necessarily the case this season, and I have noticed a tremendous difference in their progress. But we are even more prepared for the next season, and that's always a beautiful thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this tea. I will check in with you all a little bit later today. Again, thank you for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this video so far, and stick around to see what we have going on next. Until then. Thank you for your patience. I'm ready to go on to the next task for today, and I'm going to be harvesting my cayenne pepper. It's been growing beautifully outside, and I have one strong pepper that I'm going to dehydrate and turn into a spice that I can use throughout the year. It has done so well this season. I'm really excited to taste her. Let's head inside and start cutting her up and get her in the dehydrator so that we can start making the spice. We have our cayenne pepper, and I'm getting ready to cut it up for the dehydrator. Just taking in all of the spices. It's been growing outside all summer long. I'm just gonna start by cutting it in slices. And we're gonna keep the seeds and all that because that's actually where it gets most of its heat from. I'm making sure to cut them about the same size so that they can dry out evenly. Oh man, and you can see all of the seeds. You're definitely gonna leave some of those for next season. Next, I'm just gonna lay them flat on this dehydrator tray. And I have it on wax paper just for easy cleaning. We'll save this for the seeds and a little bit of it raw. And you see I have them spread out across the tray. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in the dehydrator. While we're waiting for our cayenne peppers to dry out, let's discuss some of the many benefits. Now, cayenne pepper originated in South and Central America before making its way to Europe in the 15th century. Now, just 5 grams of cayenne pepper contains about 17 calories, 1 gram of fat, and 3 grams of carbs, as well as 1.4 grams of protein. Now, cayenne peppers are said to be some of the most medicinal peppers in the world. They contain everything from manganese to riboflavin to vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B6, vitamin K, just to name a few. Now, in addition to all of these amazing components, cayenne pepper is also said to boost your metabolism. It helps to lower your blood pressure. It can aid in digestion. It may help with pain relief, and it could even help with psoriasis. And these are all studies according to healthline.com. So while cayenne pepper adds an amazing flavor to just about anything that you're eating that requires a little bit of spice, it also has all of these amazing health benefits. So next time you are at the supermarket, definitely grab some cayenne peppers. And a great way to preserve it over the years and get prolonged usage is what I'm doing by dehydrating it so I can use it over and over and over again. Oh yeah, and don't forget to keep the seeds for next season. Our cayenne pepper is officially dehydrated. It stayed in the dehydrator for about 2.5 hours, and it is all dried out with the seeds and everything. So let's get right into the next step. And this is your daily reminder to drink more water. Okay, so I'm going to be using this amazing tool. It's great for crushing anything. You can make some really cool guac, salsas. There's just so many different things that you can do with this. And I'm actually going to use the wax paper just because I don't want to leave any spicy residue, and I'm going to be making pumpkin spice, and that actually might be a cool combination, but let's go ahead and just use the wax paper so we can keep that flavor where it needs to go. Take my tool, turn it upside down. Alright, I lost you all for a second. Well, I'm gonna just keep turning it in every different direction and continue to break the pepper down. Well, it looks like I have a hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this to its home. I am going to be reusing this glass container that was once used for crushed black pepper, and it has a grinder attached to it on the lid, so that is a really great tool to finish grinding this up even more. And there you have it, some crushed cayenne pepper for all of your beautiful recipes over the season. And oh my goodness, you can just smell the flavor. Once you start crushing your own herbs and peppers, you won't want to buy them in the store anymore. Alright fam, that concludes our video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. For all of my new subscribers and viewers, welcome. If you've already been watching, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you see, definitely give this a thumbs up, as well as leaving a comment below. And let me know what you'd like to see more of. Until next time, peace. For those of you that decided to stick around, I have some bonus content for you. So right now, I'm going to be using some of my fresh, dehydrated, homegrown cayenne pepper to make some garden pesto with some basil that I'm also growing here at the house. For this recipe, we are going to use both pine nuts and hemp seeds as our base. Regular pine nuts, toasted pine nuts, and hemp seeds. Next, we're going to add some crushed pepper and sea salt, some nutritional yeast, extra virgin olive oil, fresh squeezed lemon juice, garden basil, and we can't forget our dehydrated cayenne. Now we're just going to blend that until it's nice and mixed. And there you have your garden pesto. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this bonus content. Until next time, peace.